Hey there, besties, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Scar. I'm a little ghosty boy, and my pronouns are they, them. Today, I am joined by Lost in Japan.
Yes, my pronouns are he/him, and I am a kitsune.
Yes, they are Kitsune. Today, we are doing a tier list for how Girlypop DVD killers are. This is a second list. There is another one, but we thought we'd break it up into two parts so that it would be a little easier to get through them. Anyway, before we start, we do want to hear your guys' feedback. We want to hear what you guys think, what we got right or wrong according to you. But just please remember to keep the comments kind when you tell us your opinions. Also, feel free to tag us in any of your tier lists that you do online, on Twitter, or on YouTube. We would love to see them. But let's get started. So our tiers are girly pop, girls girl, maybe with the right friends, and no girly pops here. The first killer we have up is the Wraith. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
You mentioned
your tier, like just your thumbnail and stuff, has made them all girly pop and stuff. So I can't see past that at this point. So I mean, girly pop
Philip is
seems,
girly pop.
but like you said before, he ripped somebody's spine out. That feels very.
Honestly, that's very girly pop. Sometimes you gotta be ripping spines out to
I
take care
don't.
of business.
That's pretty scary.
Philip is girly pop, and I love him so much. So
Is
he
it
is
just because
girly
his
pop.
name's Philip? Is that why? Like it feels like it's
No,
yeah.
no, no. And his nickname is Bing Bong. That's so girly pop.
Yeah, I guess so.
You don't have to put him in girly pop,
I mean, that's
but
fine. I like I said, I can't see past it now that you made him all girly pop-ified.
I yassified him.
It's fine.
Okay. So the consensus for us so far is Wraith is girly pop. The next one on the list is Hillbilly. Look,
I don't see it.
Hillbilly is so gross. I'm sorry. I don't see it either. He's doing too much, honestly, with the
He's doing
chainsaw and the
his face is too melty. It's just doing too much for
No.
me.
No, because it's okay if his face that is fine.
He's
That
just
is
too
not the
deformed to be
problem.
girly pop.
No, because that is not at all what I meant. But he's just doing too much with the chainsaw and the running around and the noises. He's not girly pop. He's not girly pop in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Pretty much for all the same
Mhm.
reasons, except I wasn't offensive to his melty face.
I wasn't, you know what, never mind. Anyway, continuing on. So the next person that we have is the nurse. So, yes, the nurse is scary, but her backstory is also really, really sad. To me, I don't know why, but nurse strikes me as a girl's girl.
See, I honestly just think it would be maybe with the right friends with her.
Mm.
Cause like I don't know, she comes from a time too that I think isn't really girl
Oh.
pro like pro girl, helping out other girls.
No, that totally makes sense. Ooh, that's a hard one.
Cause
You
she's
know what?
like
I
an
think you've
old
swayed
nurse.
me.
Yeah, so I'm like,
You've swayed me
if
with the
she
right
learned
friend.
correctly, yeah, she learned correctly. Like if she talked to like Michaela and Sable, I think like they could get her on the right track.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If she had the right friends, she could be girly pop. At least a girl's girl. So, no, valid. Next, we're gonna have to do the survivors, by the way, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, we have Myers. I'm
Uh,
I'm I am set on what I'm choosing, but I would like to hear your opinions.
Honestly, it's a little weird because like if you think about it, he is kind of just wanting to be one of the girls because like that's why he stalks his sister, or like I guess it's not his sister in other universes. I don't know. His whole lore is all messed up too. That's why the licensed characters are always just they're so messy. But
Mm.
I would say he's a girl's girl.
A
Uh,
girl's girl. I was gonna say girly pop.
yeah, I don't know if I go cry because like the meme version of Michael Myers definitely feels girly pop, but like the actual Michael Myers, he's just you know he's just a girl's girl. Like he's out
You know
there
what? I'll go
protecting.
for that.
except for
Ah,
stabbing his
you're
sister
so
a couple times, you know. So I don't know.
well. We're avoid. Listen, listen. We're not worrying about that. It's fine. Sometimes you gotta stab a person to be girly pop. It's fine.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
it's
girly
fine.
pops are allowed to do bad things sometimes. Okay, just as long as they stick to girl code.
Yeah, I can see him sticking to girl code.
All right, so girls, girl, I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable. I was very sold on girly pop because, like you said, the meme diversion,
Yeah,
but you sold me. You sold
yeah.
me.
The
Girls, girl.
uwu Mikey that you see like on like people playing as him, I would completely agree. But like Mikey as just his general, I think is girl's girl.
Okay. Next up, we have the hag. So to me, the hag really had a tragic life, and honestly, before I don't know, she seems like a girl's girl to me.
I was thinking maybe with the right friends. It's the same thing with like the nurse. I feel like she needs to be kind of taught that, but
Hmm.
it's also kind of hard with her because like I think she was she like fairly young when everything happened to her?
I yeah, I don't think she was super old or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. So I feel like she needs to be taught because she just like probably indiscriminately attacks anybody.
I'm gonna stick with Girls Girl. Um, this is where I think we're gonna vary a little bit. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna stick with Girls Girl for Hag. I'm feeling Girls Girl.
Yeah, I feel like she has nobody's back. Like she's in it for
Okay,
herself.
valid.
Like she needs to be taught.
No, and that's completely valid. I respect your decision. Okay, next up we have the Huntress.
I,
I
I
want to
would
know your thoughts.
I would definitely say she's not a girl's girl because she's like let so many girls die. Like I know it's like she
Well,
tried to do her best, but like
yeah,
it's a little bad. I'm
it's
gonna
very
go I'm
demented.
gonna go like no girly girl. Like I feel like she's just kind of like
No girly pop?
yeah, no girly pop with her. I feel like you let that many young girls die, you know, it becomes less of an accident and more of like okay, it's kind of your fault at this point.
Like, cause it's weird because she didn't know how to take care of the girls. You know, she didn't know, and like her tying them up and keeping them was her way of protecting them from the wilds. I think that she needs to be taught how to be a better person because her mom died when she was so young and in such a tragic way that I think her solitude really made her unwell. I'm gonna say maybe with the right friends, she could be a girly pop.
Yeah, I can see that. I'd still probably say no girly pop. I mean, I feel like she's a little past that you know, going back
Like
from
she's
that.
too far gone. I get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, she's a little too far gone with it. It's more of less that I don't think she's at that capable spot of learning at this point.
No, that's completely valid. I respect your choice on that. Okay.
I think
Next
this
up is the
one's
clown.
pretty obvious.
Listen, listen. No girly pops here, and I will not be
Okay.
accepting any questions on that.
I always thought you were gonna say something different. I'm like, this man literally just eats fingers. Like I don't see there's
No,
anything that can get him there.
there is nothing redeemable about him. He's such a little creepy guy, and I don't like him.
Oh yeah,
He is
he gives
not
me the
girly pop.
worst vibes. Like I feel like
Yeah.
murder was probably the best thing that he did to people.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. No, no girly pops here. Get out of here, you creepy little creep. I don't like you. um, okay, so next up we have Spirit.
I
All these backstories for these characters are so tragic and they make me want to cry. I just want to
Yeah, oh
say.
yeah, hers is pretty bad. I would say my decision comes to a kind of a weird way to feel about it, or not weird, but like a weird decision to get me there is her cosmetics. Like I feel her
Mhm.
cosmetics are very girly pop.
See, I was gonna say she's girly pop because
Yeah,
in the end, she tried to protect her mom. She's a girly pop. She's
yeah,
girls
yeah.
girl, girly pop all the way. She's both, and Spirit is girly pop,
Yeah, and she's got like the
100%.
best fashion and like especially like the hooked on you one and like certain
It's
dresses
so
and
cute,
stuff. Yeah,
right?
I was like, yeah, that's girly pop right there. Like she's only missing like the pink Sailor Moon. Well, I mean, she even has a schoolgirl outfit, so I'm like, I guess it's close enough already too.
Girly pop, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
agree.
Next up is Legion.
Okay,
Now,
this one's
I
difficult, right? Because it which
because there's
Legion
like
are we
four
talking
different
about?
ones.
Because I feel like
I was gonna
Susie,
group them.
yeah, Susie for sure is girly pop.
Yeah.
And then I feel like
Well,
Julie would be like a girl's girl because like she's there to protect Susie, and then Frank and the other one are probably no girly pop. So like I think it's hard because I feel like they're all different.
to me, I'm taking them as a group and reading the backstory. Frank or whatever the heck his name is, um, he's sort of the leader and he forced them into all being these killers from the sounds of it. Frank, no girly pop. And because they go along with what he wants them to do, I'd say as a group, no girly pops here.
I think I'm gonna go maybe with the right friends because I feel like they
Well,
all
okay, if
shouldn't have
you're
been
friends with
friends.
Frank, then sure.
Yeah, yeah, and I feel like
Sure.
if Frank had a better like he had somebody that like he made friends that would like not just do what he said, maybe would be better
Mhm.
too. I don't know. I
I'll
feel
I'll
like
go
it's a
with
weird
you.
one.
I'll go with you on maybe with the right friends. I know this one was weird to me too. Whenever I put it on, I was like, ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I thought it would be best since they are a group, it would be best to judge them as a group.
Yeah,
So
yeah. No, I get that
I'm
completely too.
comfortable with maybe with the right friends.
But
That
like with
that's
an
fine with me.
asterisk that I feel like Susie should at least get girly pop. Just at least be mentioned.
Yeah, valid. Valid.
I mean, she's
All
the
right.
only canon lesbian in the game too, so like she
At least a
deserves
little
it.
girly pop.
Yeah, and
Or
she has like
girls
and she
girl.
has the best outfits, out of all the Legion stuff.
I respect it. I completely respect it.
All right, Plague.
Yeah, Plague is interesting to me. I'm I feel like she has girly pop potential, but I don't think she's quite there yet, and I don't think she's girls girl quite. Well, a little actually, I don't know.
I
I
was
might
thinking
actually put
girls
her in
girl.
girls girl
Yeah, that's what I was
because you
thinking.
know what? Um she had the back of her followers. So actually we'll go girls girl. And a girls girl with a side dish of maybe with the right friends, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's the way I've decided to
I,
explain it,
I,
but
I
girls
understand.
girl.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm on the same page.
All right.
This is the one
Ghostface.
that like riots. Every time it's Ghostface that comes up, you cannot put the right answer here for Ghostface, no matter what
Oh,
we
I'm
do.
putting Ghostface in girly pop.
See, but like that's again, it's more of the memey
I know it's
Ghostface.
the meme thing, but still so girly pop.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But Ghostface is like we don't know anything about this Ghostface. Like I don't know. I don't know. I can't put him in there. I don't know. I'm gonna probably get bad comments
Where
for
are
it, but
you? Where are you putting him?
no girly pop here.
No girly pops here. I have to do it. I have to go girly pop.
It's fine.
I love
I
how
get it.
completely different we
Well,
are.
it's just because like Ghostface in Scream and Ghostface, I think like through the lore of Dead by Daylight does not fit that. But like anything else that you think about Ghostface is girly pop. But like
Mhm.
I can't just judge it off of the memes for me because I feel like there's enough memes out there that most of these people would be girly pop.
No, I think that's completely valid. I respect it. All right. Next up, we have Oni. I just really feel like there's no girly pops here.
Yeah, I don't think so. Also, I feel like he's like that toxic masculinity. Like I think he's like negative girly
Yes,
pop because like
like negative aura.
yeah, because he's like the head of the household and stuff, and then like I kind of remember they had some type of story with him being disappointed in the spirit because they're ancestors or like
Mm,
they're in the same lineage but just
okay.
thousands of years apart. But he was like disappointed that she
Interesting.
became a killer or something, which I guess that's fine, but like also like I don't know, it kind of seemed boomery.
He's not girly pop.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, I think like there should be negative. He should have his own category, just
His
toxic
own category of
masculinity.
not girly pop.
Yeah.
Um, Blight. So, oh my God, I read Blight's backstory and it's slipping my mind, but I remember thinking he was girls girl or girly pop because of his backstory. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So like I remember now. The Blight basically like made some bad decisions. Okay, like he tried to do good stuff with like plants and stuff, and he was even from the storyline one of the survivors at one point and getting chased by the killers, and the entity basically tricked him and like he got addicted to serum and went crazy. Long story short. But before he tried to do the right thing. So I was kind of thinking girl's girl.
I'm gonna go maybe with the right friends with that
Okay.
backstory. Is he Ralph, right? Is he Ralph?
I don't
Oh,
remember.
okay, I
I don't remember
remember. He
that.
has like a really white bread name, if I'm not mistaken.
He's Scottish too, I think.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, it sounded like, I mean, he made some mistakes, right? Like he he ended up getting a whole bunch of people killed. um
As you do.
with as you do. And then he felt bad and just like it was a whole thing, but he still seemed to try to like do the right thing. So kind of he's sort of in between maybe with the right friends and girl's girl. So
Yeah.
I'm going
I'd maybe
girl's
say with the
girl.
right friends because I'm pretty sure the way that every other killer has blighted outfits is because he passed it to them. So I feel like he
Yeah.
also like juiced the other killers up. So like I don't know. I don't trust him. He seems like he's very in it on himself. I think he needs some better friends.
I definitely agree with that. He's in between the two.
Valid.
Okay, so next up we have Trickster, who is femboy, and we love a good femboy. However, I say this with sadness in my heart and chest. I don't think there's girly pops here. Trickster is just a crazed lunatic that is bent on killing people to satisfy his own ego.
And I think he majority of the time kills just women. So it's kind of like
So,
toxic.
no
And
girly pops
and
here.
then he records their screams and then puts it in the tracks.
Yeah, so no girly
So
pops here. Sorry,
yeah,
Trickster. You need to work on your girly pop energy and work on it quick because we're not vibing with you. You're not girly pop.
yeah,
You're hot, but you're not girly pop.
I agree.
Okay. Next up, we have another very, very tragic backstory. Um, the artist is so heartbreaking. I actually teared up reading her backstory. She sounds like she was failed from the get-go, and in the end, she let that failure guide her into darkness. And I mean, she had some truly horrible things. She was mutilated. I think that she belongs in maybe with the right friends. She just needs to be loved and told that it is not her fault that her brother died. Um that her dad failed. Okay. Thank you. Just to get that clear, her dad failed her and her brother, and she tried to do good with her art and change the world. That's why I think she's somewhere between girl's girl and maybe with the right
Sounds like
friends.
somebody else I
But
know.
anyway, ultimately, shut up. We're going to put her with maybe with the right friends. She
Yeah, I
could
think
be
that's
girly
pretty
pop.
valid. I was thinking that or Girl's Girl, but I could be swayed to that.
Yeah, I was stuck on this one for sure. But I'll go with maybe with the right friends. So next up we have Dredgy Boy.
This one's
What are
interesting.
your thoughts?
Honestly, we know nothing about him. He's another one that'd be like meme based. I would put him in girly pop, but
Same.
he killed Maurice. Like I feel like he still needs to pay
It's
for
a
that crime.
horse.
Just a perfectly fine horse. He just murdered the cute little horse boy. I'm putting no girly pop. I mean, and then he like used his body, and just has his head pop out.
Yeah, valid. No girly pops here, but I mean, aesthetically, we could get him all the way to girly pop in no time at all.
Aesthetic? Well, I don't know what you're gonna do with that. How do you aesthetically get him to girly?
Listen, I made Wraith girly pop and Trapper girly pop. I can make Dredge girly
I
pop.
demand
I will
my
even,
I demand my thumbnail be dredged then,
oh my God.
because you can put multiple
Am I gonna have
thumbnails
to
and
make
say
you one?
yes, please. I want to see girly pop Rafe or girly
Or
pop
Dredge?
dredge.
All right. So next up we have Singularity. Um, I really basically he was just a killer machine, right?
Yeah, I think he just well, he wasn't like in Gabriel's terrible voice line. He wasn't made to kill people. Well, why'd you give him blades for his hands? What do you mean he wasn't made to kill people? You gave him the weapons. He's a robot. Like you did this. So
Okay,
yeah, no girly pop for him.
no girly pops here. And he
But
puts testicles everywhere. So,
yeah, that's very ball
um
sacky. Like.
yeah, not girly pop at all. Thank you. All right. Last but not least, of course, we have the unknown. With their skins, so girly pop. Their
Yeah,
aesthetic is very girly pop. I'm thinking Girlypop.
I think
Honestly, I
so
know
too.
that's just like
No,
quick
that's
and
that's
sweet, but
exactly what
okay.
I thought too. I thought Girlypop for sure. That he has those skins that work out perfectly for that,
I don't know what
and
the unknown's pronouns are, so I'm gonna use they them because I don't think they've ever specified either like what they would be.
it's a it. I think his pronouns or their pronouns is it because it's like a creature that's inhabiting a human's body. That's why he has like the things that
Okay.
come out of his chest or its chest. I think it's like an it, but yeah, they don't ever specify. They did like the person that they use for the voice was like a they them, so they could like have different
Yes,
voices
okay. We'll
because
keep
for
it that
different
way.
things. So
We'll
so maybe
we'll
it might be best. I don't really know. I don't think we have
yeah, gender
officially got anything.
neutral will go, but definitely girly pop.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, like I mentioned before, we want to hear your guys' opinions. Do you agree with where we put everyone? Who was right between us? No, I'm just kidding.
Me.
Who- But who do you agree with on these? What do you guys think? Did we do any of these killers a disservice? Or are we incorrect about them? Please let us know. Like I said, make sure you guys tag us in YouTube or Twitter on if you do these tier lists. We would love to see them. We want to see what you guys think because we're just two idiots on the internet sharing our opinion and we value yours.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. The tier list will be in the description, so make sure you check those out and we will catch you guys next time. Bye, friends!
Bye.